You can increase your productivity by 5 or 10 times overnight by putting the 3 methods into action that I'm going to give you in my free course. So go download it right now by clicking the link just below here. You have the power of choice. The world is uncontrollable, but there's one thing you can control: your own choices. It is idiotic statements like this, and please stay with me. It is idiotic statements like this that hurt us the most, that keeps us from what we want, that sabotages our development. Really it is. So if you're just a little bit curious, please stay with me, because the truth is much more motivating, much more enlightening and uplifting. My name is Claus, and if you want original insights on personal development and success, then please subscribe to this channel. See, I see this all the time. On the internet, quotes that you can't control the world, it's unpredictable, it's chaotic, but there's one thing you can control, and that is your own choices. Which is absolutely one of the most stupid statements you can come up with, because it's not true. Why would we spend so much time on learning self-discipline and making the right choices if it's easy, if you can totally control that? Then what is being obese? Then what is being poor and wanting something else? Then what is all that? If we can just choose, hey, you can just choose to be, go on a diet forever until you're not obese. Why is this so difficult for us if we can just choose? See, these statements, although they might seem uplifting in the moment, are actually like cake. It's like, oh yes, I have. Believe in myself. And then we feel this short little burst of energy. But really, we're lying to ourselves, right? It's the cake. It gives us that little jolt of energy. But in the long run, it makes us absolutely miserable. Why? Because if you affirm that, I have the power of choice, choose the best thing for myself, then what happens when you suddenly realize, when you come down from your euphoria and you come down and say, I can't choose. Why can't I choose? There must be something wrong with me. And so you walk around with these stupid personal development success, easy cake statements in your mind, quotes, right? And they actually hold you down because it just hurts you, right? You sense that you cannot choose. You wanted to choose, and you just still can't. You've been fighting this thing for 10 years, reading books and courses, and you still can't always choose the best thing for yourself. So what is wrong with me? Why can't I do what people they agree so upon the fact that I should be able to choose. I should be able to choose. And I still, so every single day that you work on success and personal development, you actually work yourself into having low self-esteem, a low sense of worth. It's a disaster. And we need to stop the freaking thing with the eating the cake in small statements and wake up to the fact that reality is much more uplifting. The fact that when you wake up this is science, when you wake up in the morning, you have the most amount of willpower in your entire day. As you go along, for each choice you make that feels like you have to use self-discipline, you say no to eating, the fatty breakfast, that's one, right? You get up early and you want to sleep in, that's another, right? So you stack them. And as you stack them, as you do more and more decisions like that and say no to the immediate pleasure and yes to something that rewards you in just a little bit of a longer term, then you actually wear out your self-discipline, your willpower. That's science. You can use that. So when you're in the afternoon, you want to have strategies and say, oh, I can't have cake nearby when it's, 5 in the afternoon, I'm getting tired. I have to think, right? Instead of believing an idiotic statement like, you can just choose. It's your, right? You know what I mean, right? So go be intelligent instead of believing these easy bought truths of success.